Today, we're going to talk about how to automate an action. So, specifically, we're talking about if somebody is slipping away, what do we do? How do we get them back? And how do we make it automated so that we don't have to remember specifically to do this, that we can automate as much as possible? We're big fans of automation in the community. So come with me as I show you. You'll get a little glimpse into the community, but then also show you how we do it here in Heartbeat. So this is the OCC, the Online Community Creators. This is a community for small businesses, solopreneurs, coaches that are trying to build a community or have built a community and are wanting to grow that community and to just make it the best that it can possibly be. And so today I'm going to show you how we can set up an automation to capture back people that we might be losing. So this month we're talking about member retention. So you can see that up there on the left-hand side. So we're going to go on the back end and we're going to go into access groups. So I have several access groups, but I want to go ahead and create a new one because I want to show you how this works and how we can set this up. So I'm going to name this retention. I'm not going to put a description in. And then I'm going to make this automated. Now, I know that this is going to be different in every community platform. So I'm showing you specifically here in my community platform, which is called Heartbeat. So we're going to go in and I'm actually going to use a template. So they've got templates here. So let's go ahead and use one. There's all kinds of different templates you can use. I am actually going to do the slipping away. So the last login, I'm going to change this to was more than, let's do 20 days. And then the last login was less than 30 days. Okay, so we don't want them to get past the 30-day mark. And this, just real quick, includes admin and moderator. So we don't want to include those two groups. And then we're going to go over and we're going to make sure that this is hidden. We don't want this group to display a badge because we don't want to call people out. We want to personally invite them back in, touch base with them, that kind of thing. So this is solely for our access, for our visibility. So now I'm going to add a workflow. So when somebody joins this group, so they join the group slipping away, you know what? Let's just name it slipping away, since that's what the automation is called. Okay. So we're going to go back into the workflow and we're going to say on group join, we're going to add send a DM. So I like to send a DM first to try to get them back. And we're just going to say, miss seeing you. Hope everything is okay. Please let me know how I can support you. And right here where the three dots are, I'm going to actually put this code in. So if you click on here, you can say member first name. So there we go. So missing you, member first name, it'll put in the name of that person. And it's just a simple, quick thing to get them to pop back in. They'll get that notification. Now I want to add another action. I want to send an email. So this email is going to say, how can I support you? And then same thing, miss seeing you in the community. Let's go ahead and put this first name in here now. Oops, I don't know why that jumped. Mm. Right, and then I'm going to save. So what will happen is when somebody slips away, when they start slipping away, so their last login is more than 20 days ago. Maybe you want to make that, 14 days. Um, and then less than 30 days. So sometime within that 20 to 30 days, we want to add them to this group slipping away where only we can see it. And then an automatic DM is sent and then an email is sent. And actually, I'm going to go in here and I'm going to hit delay because I don't want that to send the same time that I'm sending a DM. So I'm going to delay this by 2 days. So that they'll get a DM on that initial day, and then 2 days later, if they haven't come into back into the community, they'll get that email. Now, the nice thing about this is that somebody is not going to know that they're on this list. It's just going to be an automatic thing. You also don't have to remember that somebody is, on this list, or you don't really have to check. It's just all automated. So I'm a really big fan. If you're in my community, I'm a big, big fan on automation where possible. So this is one of those instances. It's very easy to automate. I'm sure that it's available in most platforms that you can do, some sort of a simple automation. You could always set it up in something like Zapier as well. And that way you're not having to stay on top of that. Of course, you want to look at your stats and you want to, always be aware, but it is something where you don't have to say on the last Thursday of every month, go in and say, okay, who's been, slipping away, who's been not as active. You can kind of set up these automations and get creative with it to try to bring people back in. So I wanted to show you that. I also wanted to give you just a little glimpse into the community as well. If you're curious about anything, if you're curious about what happens in the community and how we do things, I would love to chat with you. I am happy to, share any knowledge that I have with all of you. This is why I'm doing this. And so it is something that I absolutely love. So if I haven't already, I welcome you to join the OCC if you are somebody that is wanting to grow your community. If you're thinking about building a community, there's a space for you in here as well. We have a couple of different tiers. So there's a space for everybody. If you are questioning anything or wanting any specifics, let me know. But otherwise, I invite you to join us. It's a small community right now. It's fun. One of the things that we are doing in the community is just being resources and accountability for each other. And it's just been an amazing place to be. So I hope that you will join us. If you haven't gotten an invitation personally from me yet, here is my invitation to you. Come on in. We would love to see you, to meet you, to get to know your community, your ideas, your dreams, and help you grow that and make it become a reality.